What's going on, guys? Sinumatic, third video in the motherfucking row. Third video in the motherfucking row. This video is just a quick update because, like I said, I'm just getting back to doing some YouTube shit, and there are people that actually give a fuck about what I have to say and what's going on in my life. So I thought I would give you guys an update because a lot of you guys have been out of the loop on what's been going on in my life. My daughter just finished football for the year. Yes, football. She played football this year. They won the little mini Super Bowl, whatever you want to call it, for her football group. And other than that, the job situation has been some changes. I went from the Chinese buffet to Old Charlie's, and I quit Old Charlie's. I went through 4 other jobs within a month, and people were talking shit. Oh, you're worthless. You're a bum. I was trying to get away from the serving jobs and go to a regular factory job. And honestly, when I got to these factory jobs, I realized I was making less money, having to drive further, and it was costing me more money than I was making, basically. So I quit a couple of those, trying to figure out one that would work good. I only wanted to go to these jobs for like a pension or something like that, but most of them don't have pensions anymore. They have this shitty ass 401k. So after all of this, I think God is punishing me. All right, I left O'Charlie's. The main reason I left O'Charlie's is because I had a manager there that it seemed like I always worked with this manager, and he did not like to cut people off the floor and let them go home early. When you're in the restaurant business, there are going to be plenty of days where it's busy for 2 or 3 hours and then it's completely dead the rest of the night. And that was the case there. Their dinner rush would be over at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And instead of getting rid of some of the servers, which usually I was supposed to be the one to go home first or whatever, I wasn't the closer. This manager would keep you there till 9 o'clock when you close at 10 or 11 and no one comes in after like 9. And I felt like that they were just doing it to piss me off. So eventually I got pissed and I quit this job. Thinking I'd just go out and get another serving job. And like I said, I had all these thoughts in my head, like I should go get a factory job, work 40 hours a week and all that. Honestly, guys, serving I usually make in 25 to 35 hours more than I would make 40 hours at a factory job. Although I feel like personally, and a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy when I say this, to me, serving is harder than working in a factory. I've worked in plenty of factories, and I found the jobs mostly pretty easy. Now, construction or something like that, I give those guys that. They are killing themselves for their paycheck. But anyways, so let's get back into this. So now I go to my new job. I have a new job now. I've been there a little over a month, and unfortunately, I will not let myself quit this job until a good job comes up, or something that I think is a good job comes up. You never know. You could think you have the best job in the world and then being a piece of shit to you. So I vowed that I'm going to stay at this job for a while until I figure out something that I want to do or whatever. And I get to this new job, and I'm not really going to go this, well, I'll just tell you, it's called Max and Irma's. It's not a bad job or anything like that. It's at the casino. The bad thing that I find about the job, which I probably shouldn't even say this, because if somebody sees this, they'll be like, oh God, he's bashing it. I'm not even bashing it. They do not cut people. If you see on the schedule, you're scheduled 4 to 12, normally you're going to be there till 10 or 11. They close at midnight. I don't even know why they close at midnight. They should close at 10, because they're not busy between 10 and midnight. But anyways, what I'm saying is, the same reasons I left O'Charlie's, basically, it's now heightened, because there I would go to work from 4 to 8 and maybe get stuck there till 9 and be pissed off. Here I go there from 4 to 10, 11, or 12, even if I'm not the closer. They keep me there till they close sometimes. And it's almost pointless, because you make all of your money between 5 and 8, and then you stand there. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that these jobs can even do this, like, labor-wise. I know they don't pay servers much. They don't pay us much an hour. So they can afford to keep us there over, like, a cook. But can you hear him screaming up there? Screaming. But anyways, so it feels like I'm being punished. And I'm just going to take the punishment. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I like the job other than that. But like I said, like, tell me, like, most people's theory is, if you're getting paid to do nothing, why are you complaining? And I can agree with you guys on that somewhat, but I would much rather get those extra 2 hours a night to come home and spend time with my family or watch TV or play video games or whatever it is that I need to do. Go to Walmart, buy groceries, whatever I need to do. Um, and that's kind of bothering me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Other than that, I've started playing Call of Duty again. I bought Ghost. I am happy with Ghost. There are some issues with it, but there's always going to be issues with the Call of Duty game. I'm not going to defend the game anymore. I'm not going to bash the game anymore. I'm just going to tell you guys like this. There's no perfect Call of Duty. There never will be. I made a video somewhat about this, but it was more playing the game and trying to be, politically correct towards the game. This is my just personal opinion. Are there shit that I don't like about Ghost? Yes. Is there shit that I don't like about Black Ops 2? Yes. Is there shit that I don't like about every single Call of Duty ever made? Yes. And don't get me wrong, I played Call of Duty 4 after it had been released. By the time I started playing Call of Duty 4, it was already hacked into, and motherfuckers were flying around the maps and shit like that. So, regardless of whether Call of Duty 4, because a lot of people stick up for that game, was the best Call of Duty ever made to you, it is now officially a piece of shit. It is now hacked. People are flying around, jumping like Super Mario Brothers. It's done for. Modern Warfare 2, to me personally, could have been the greatest Call of Duty ever, and people exploited it. There were glitches. Remember this. Before the people that developed this game got fired, there were glitches that got fixed in the very beginning. But then once they got fired, glitches continued to pop out. And most of these glitches weren't like in the game already. It was people manipulating the game to bring out these glitches. And then this isn't even a glitch, it's an exploit. This is the biggest downfall to Modern Warfare 2, everybody will admit it. One-man army noob tubes. Well, if you've noticed, they've tried to fix this types of issues. Like some Call of Duties don't let you have like scavenged lethals. Some of them don't let you scavenge noob tube bullets or whatever. But it was an exploit. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: like some people, that was their fun in the game, was exploiting the game. But just to cut the story short on the Call of Duty shit. They'll never be perfect. No one will ever be 100% happy. And I'm going to close out the whole Call of Duty thing with one of the biggest problems with Call of Duty now, the past 3 titles, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts. It's always been there. It's always been an issue. Campers. But it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. We just need to realize as gamers, especially us that run and gun, that campers are the majority now. We are the minority in gaming, and campers are the majority, and evidently they are having fun doing it. So who are we to tell them that they're not playing the game right when they're probably over there having the good old fucking time, sitting in the corner, laughing their ass off. They're in the corner, they're sit up, they're waiting, you come to the door, pap, 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 hee 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 hee, motherfucker, Hey Joe, did you see this? I was sitting in the motherfucking corner, and when it came through, before he even knew I was fucking there, pap, 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 I shot him. Oh, hey, I got a new guard dog now, and my guard dog, if I stand in this corner, my guard dog will kill anyone before they even touch me. Like, they are having a good old motherfucking time, and they are the majority now, so evidently, we are the ones playing this game wrong. Now, whether it was intended for the game to be played like this now or not, I do not know, but I do know the fucking developer said in an article that they wanted to change the Call of Duty franchise from the run and gun style that everyone was so used to. Automatically in my head makes me think they want to slow you the fuck down, put you in a motherfucking window or a corner or prone in a bush, killing people. That's what they want to do. And the only other conclusion I can come to out of this is Battlefield, which is still, I don't give a fuck, you Battlefield people. I don't care. You are not outselling Call of Duty. But your game is getting bigger. It's getting bigger. It's not there. It's still a baby Call of Duty, but it's getting bigger. So I think that the Call of Duty people were like, man, this Battlefield game, it's got the Battlefield 4 and people are still playing it. We gotta watch out. So they're like, what's so good about Battlefield 4? Oh, 20-minute games. Maps that are big as regular cities. Let's do it. Let's put big ass fucking maps, and that's why the maps are so big. The maps are so big not because we're moving to a next gen console. The maps are so fucking big because they're like, gotta compete with Call of Duty or Battlefield 4. I honestly wish that Battlefield, Halo, and Call of Duty would stop fucking competing with each other and make a fucking game that they want to make, not influenced by any other games, because that is what made Battlefield good, Call of Duty good, Halo good. Now they all want to compete with each other, and they're turning out a more bland game. Anyways, now I've rambled on about just a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with my life, it has to do with video games, but we're gonna get out of here right now. I might put up another video later, I don't know, whatever, motherfucker. Leave a like or I will break your fingers. I'm out. Peace.